Podcast. We are your hosts. I am Philip Beavers.
I'm Kevin Moore, and I'm surprised you got it.
Yeah.
I'm really
I'm Nick
surprised
Bradshaw.
that you got it.
Dude, of course I got it, dude. I'm that guy.
No,
I'm
you
that
were
guy.
struggling. For anybody who didn't know, so Phil has kind of been doing a quote thing, and just threw that one to him. It's an old Spanish term. I really don't know what it means. Sana sana culita de rana, something something hoy, something something mañana. I think it's supposed to mean that you feel bad today and you feel better tomorrow. So what you say is sick children, and you were struggling with that.
When you first gave it to me, and then I just kind of committed.
You committed, and you know what?
I doubled
You do
down.
wonders.
I appreciate that.
You basically have like a speech impediment until you read a script. It's crazy.
Actually, that is kind of true. I'm not gonna lie. I stutter a lot, and then like the other day I was doing voiceover for my job, doing like a video. My mic turned off for a second. I was doing voiceover for a video, and I just sight read the whole script in like 2 takes and was done.
Do you just pretend that you're somebody who doesn't have dyslexia when you're reading?
No,
Do you commit
for
to the
some reason,
character?
when it comes to like sight reading, I think it's from so many years of doing script readings and like also like when I was learning piano, every year I did like a state test for sight reading and like music theory. So
What?
yeah, they have these like it's called the National Piano Guild, something like that.
Okay.
And like they do these like tests by state, and they would like part of it was sight reading, and I think because I did that, and I've done so many cold reads for auditions that when I'm dumb as shit. Let's not fucking get it twisted. But when it comes to like reading something like to go, like I could jump in.
Well, you know, it's crazy. We actually heard about this, and we actually have a piano and some sheet music for you to read, and we have the entire National Piano Society Guild
Oh my
coming in right
God!
now.
They're all here.
Basically, just say National Honor Society, but for piano.
I don't know.
Pretty much.
I forgot what you said already. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. Well, welcome back to the Bay One Entertainment Podcast. This is how you guys feeling this week?
I'm feeling great. It's Eid.
Good. Yeah.
It's Eid.
It is Eid.
Happy
Eid Mubarak to all
Eid
those who
Mubarak to
celebrate.
all
Enjoy your
my-
food. Yo, eat.
Yes, please. Enjoy the holiday. Take the day off. Relax.
Get
Recognize
yourself,
it.
get your freaking like Dick Liano sucked off. You know what I mean? Like go crazy.
This is probably
Get some slopper topper.
the earliest we've ever recorded a show.
I know, it's
because
awesome,
We're off
actually.
from the school.
Oh, 100%,
so, which is great.
yeah.
It's like 1 o'clock, dude. We usually
Uh-huh.
record at like 7.
Yeah, for
7
real.
p.m.
It's nice to do it early in the day.
I look
Yeah,
like
knock it
I look like I'm waking up right now. I have my
I know, we have,
sleepy
like, coffee and
sleepy
shit.
dad
Dude,
attire
I'm
on.
excited for these segments. I just want to get
Sexments.
right into it.
Sexments.
Actually, can we
Sexments.
start with the first segment, which is what kind of dad do I look like? What kind of dad do we all look like right now? So I asked this is
You
coming
look
from
like
earlier.
you're a gentle parenter.
A gentle parent. Nick said that I
100%.
don't know how hard to spank my children. Like it's too hard.
I
See,
don't
that's
think you
my
spank
thing.
him at all. You don't look like you don't touch him to me.
I'm telling you, it's that
You're
like
wearing a pearl necklace, dude. Like you're
it's
a
the
kind
subtlety.
of, like, bitch dad.
I'm a soft dad.
Yeah, you're a bitch dad.
I
I
feel
think
like if I
it's the
take this
subtlety
off,
there.
it becomes a very aggressive dad.
I think he's the type that I would like see him coming to pick up his kid in Park Slope from my daycare program, and it'd be like, yeah, so Charlie had a little bit of a rough time today. He had a fight with a couple of the kids, and he'd be like, oh, he had a fight. That's fine. I'll talk to him when he gets
Who
home.
started it?
And then
Who
just
started it?
walks over to his son like, all right, let's go. And like
Go,
everything
buddy.
would be totally fine until they get out of the door, and then it would be one of those.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
What did I teach you?
What are you talking about?
I told you.
And like
They don't
it would
see
be
you.
it'd be
They're not
to a
supposed to see you.
a level that it would be upsetting as the school teacher, where
It
you'd be
would
like,
be-
oh,
Yeah, no.
okay.
They'd leave and he'd like
Alright.
smile, but like through his like smiling teeth, he'd be like, "Don't look at me. You better wipe that fucking smile."
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much,
Thank you.
Mr. Mora. We'll see you later.
Yep.
And I appreciate you letting me know. We're gonna deal with that at home. Okay?
Have a great day.
Yeah.
Have
Hey,
a great
hey,
day.
you know
He won't
what?
be repeating this behavior.
Hey, you know what? When he comes in tomorrow, it'll be very different.
He'll be
Don't
a
Yeah,
worry.
prince.
It won't happen.
Yeah.
It won't
You look
happen
like the
again.
kind of dad who forgets about his kid.
That would be like my parents.
You're just like not often, but like you're just like get a call. It's like maybe 4 o'clock, and it's like, hello, who is this? Hey, hi, Mr. Beavers. This is the school.
And as soon as you say this is the school, I go, oh.
Yeah. So little Phil Jr.
Uh-huh.
has been waiting.
Yeah,
It's okay. Our program is okay, but we have to close up in like 30.
Yeah, no, I'll be right there. I will be there before you guys close. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for doing this again.
Yeah. This we have a usually cap at 5.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, I gotcha.
It's October.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I heard.
Yeah, I said I'm heading there. So
Yep, there's nothing else I can do at the
okay,
moment.
well,
so.
I have to get there. So I gotta hang up so I can actually get there. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. Thank you. Click. Fucking dick.
Dude,
Sir, you're
I
so-
said I'm coming. I
Sir,
said
you
I'm
didn't
coming.
hang up. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Shh.
shushing
Shushing
somebody
the
on the
fuck.
phone is so funny.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
This is.
Okay. Yep.
I feel like this is actually the least dad that you've ever looked on the show.
yeah, probably. Yeah, just the jeans and t-shirt. I will say though, I got on my dad's shoes.
You do.
I got on my dad kicks. They're
You-
literally my dad's old shoes.
You look like the kind of dad that would say, "Hey, buddy, can you go grab me my tobacco? I need to roll up."
No.
Yeah, probably.
You're a divorced dad and you smoke weed inside. And
I think I smoke
you're,
cigarettes inside, which is worse. In my opinion, is
He's a
worse.
deadbeat
yeah,
dad.
Yeah, you're like a.
Listen,
you lost
I
your
have
job
custody
like 10
once a
years
week.
ago, and
You're
you,
gonna get my cigarettes for
Like
me.
I work
no,
at a.
you lost like a good financially stable job. That's how you get like the watch. That's how
Yep.
you have the house and everything. But you lost it, and then you were like, "I'm gonna find my thing." But you're realizing, like, you're refusing to realize what your ex-wife told you, which is that you're actually talentless,
Yep.
and that you're not gonna find a thing because there is no thing for people
Well,
like you.
And I'd like to think that I work like a job that would be cool
And it
for
was the
a
reason you
kid,
divorced.
right?
It
It
was
would be
like,
a cool
"Oh, he's
place for
working
a
on
kid.
this."
yeah.
But I don't enjoy it, so that ruins it for the kid.
Yeah.
Where
That-
it's like, Dad, can I go to work with you again? I'm like, it's a fucking aquarium. What do you want to see at the aquarium for the fourth
Wow,
time?
cool! You saw the same fish
Yep,
again.
you saw the
Nice.
same fish. All
Mhm.
right, cool.
Don't
Like
you
I
want to
would,
be something, Charlie? Don't you want to be something?
I'd prefer if you
yeah,
didn't,
not like you, Dad.
didn't have these dreams, because you know what these dreams got. This is where I'm at now. Okay, 40, divorced from your mom, and working at the fucking aquarium. All right.
I just really like drawing the stingrays.
I think you should be more pragmatic. Is what I think you should do. It's like I'm 6, and it's like, yeah, clock's
Uh-huh.
ticking. Okay,
And guess what?
you're gonna be 40
Too
before you
old,
know it.
too.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
40
you're
before
6
you
now,
fucking know
and
it.
then when you blink, you're gonna be 46, and you're gonna be disappointed with the lack of accomplishments in your life. And when your ex bitch wife calls you up and says, "Oh, it's your turn with the fucking kid this weekend," knowing that you have plans and knowing that you actually have something going this time, and there's a real lead on something, you won't be able to do it because you made the mistake of not pulling out because it felt good in the moment,
Mhm.
right,
So-
Charlie?
And the 6-year-old kid is just like, I'm
I'm
gonna go to my room now, and it's like, yeah,
Can I go to
He's already crying. He's been crying.
Can I go back to
I
mom's
want to
house?
go to back to mom.
Call her!
Absolutely.
Call her,
I wish,
please.
but guess what?
I
It's
wish
my
you
court
would.
ordered weekend this time.
No, but I have to take care of you and enrich your life.
What does
Shut
it
the
mean,
fuck
court
up.
ordered? What is court
That's
ordered?
a court, like basketball court, like basketball.
Yeah, man,
You know
you're
what? Go
So
upstairs.
fucking
You know what?
stupid.
Go upstairs. Dad's gonna go outside and meditate.
for a little bit.
He needs
okay?
his medicine.
Don't- Dad's gonna be in Daddy's room downstairs. Don't touch the knob
Dad's gonna be
unless
in the
there's a
da-
fire.
Yeah, Dad's gonna be in Dad's room in the basement, and he's gonna be meditating. It is
Yeah.
gonna smell like something's burning. It's just a candle.
You just start. You
relax,
close
okay?
the door.
Yeah, well, it smells bad. That candle smells bad. Can
Yeah,
you get
okay.
a-
Well, you smell bad.
Mom has
Yeah,
better
take a
candles than
shower.
you.
Maybe
you
it's
should go
you.
take a bath.
Maybe it's you. Take
Maybe
a
it's
shower.
you, dirty fuck. You smell like Richard.
Unsupervised bath. When
You
they're
smell like
like
you smell like
5
your
years
mother's
old,
boyfriend.
just drowning upstairs.
Hey, you're just
in the back,
fucking.
like,
You're fucking playing
"Oh, fuck,
Mario Judah in
hear
the
this."
basement.
No,
It's,
I'm
like,
playing
super
the
loud.
Martin Luther song.
Oh,
Martin
fucking-
Luther had a G.
Oh, yeah.
You know Miles. So Phil is a
You know
verbally
Miles.
abusive dad. Nick is the emotionally abusive dad, and I guess I'm the physically abusive dad. So take your pick.
I kind of look like a dad who like couldn't do sports when he was a kid because he was like a bitch kid. Like he was real, just fucking like nebbish and like just. You guys hate that word when I use it.
There's only one.
It wasn't. It
connotation.
really.
now
No,
you
it was the
like-
way that you looked at me. I was real nebbish.
Nebbish. Like my
I'm just
dad
like,
hated that I couldn't do sports. My
wonder.
So my kid's
I know what you're
grandfather,
implying
my
with that
dad, was like a hometown hero sports guy and like
Right.
a big college sports star and like got injured. So he tried to push me into being a sports guy, but I couldn't do it because I was just weak. I got bad genetics for it. But as an adult, I got really into like the stat part of it and being
Yeah.
like one of those guys that like knows too much about
you,
basketball.
You have DraftKings.
Yeah, and like knows too much about basketball. I've had fucking Red Zone for fucking like ESPN Red Zone forever.
Mhm.
I subscribed before they were streaming,
Mm.
and so now I like
You,
I want to push my kid to be in sports,
You,
but I can't help him with any physical
Uh-huh.
part of it or like show him anything.
No.
But I am
But you're
abusive.
very, very critical about him. You don't.
100%.
You don't have enough money for like a man cave, so you just have a bar.
Yeah.
And it's like
You
one of the
probably
signs
own,
that
like-
you like is your pride and joy. It's like like one of the neon signs that you got from Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
You
and-
probably own like 6 guns and a reasonably nice house in the Philadelphian suburbs or something like that. But like you're never gonna live up to the dreams you push your son to do.
And
so you
and my
just
son is like really good
do-
at football. Maybe
Yeah.
like
Really?
a cornerback.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
maybe
Safety
like 4 or 5
Absolutely.
star draft.
Yeah. But I push him. I had this
candidate.
like gross beard with like a blonde streak going through it for no
Uh,
reason.
yeah.
And you maybe probably threw cats off the roof when you were a kid.
Yeah, maybe I was
In
a
Harlem?
total
Harlem.
scumbag when I lived in the Bronx, and like my friends and I would just fucking destroy people's cars and throw animals alive off of apartment
And
building
I have like 4
roofs and
kids,
stuff
and
like
one
that.
of them has like special needs, and like I'm nice to him, but clearly I still like kind
Love
of
my
resent
other
the fact
kids
that,
way
like,
more.
Yeah, I still clearly love
Yeah.
them because I had this weird like ableist kind of personality trait where I think that like if my kids can't be physically spectacular, then what use are they to me?
And when my son gets injured in his 3rd year of college and decides to just crash the fuck out because he never made it to the NFL, he's going to hate me and not live up to the dreams that I expected of him, which means that not only am I going to resent him for not living up to those dreams, he's going to resent me for stealing his childhood from
Right.
him
And then when my
entirely,
kid
right?
is a senior in high school and he's finally actually trying to decide what school to go to, I'm going to try and make him a decision video, like a film, but I'm not going to give any sort of like clear, precise like thoughts as to how I want it. But
No.
whatever the filmmakers
Just gonna hire these guys from
suggest
Brooklyn
is actually
and-
going to always be wrong no matter what. And then the day before we start filming, I'm going to change the script and not tell anyone until we get there.
Because this
And-
whole movie was about me.
Yeah,
the
not
whole
about
movie
him.
was
It's
about me,
me,
the
the
dad.
dad,
It's about
about
me.
the
And-
dad,
and
me.
your name is probably
or something like that.
Something like that.
Something like
bitch.
that,
And I'm
yeah.
a stupid,
And I'm a stupid
bitch.
stupid fucking
Okay. So 2
As soon
things.
as you said the gun thing in Philadelphia, I was like, I know. where
Oh,
it's going.
there it is. There
Maybe
we
this was
go.
niche and maybe it was about a real person. We don't know.
Yeah, we'll never be able to tell.
We
That's
don't
the thing.
know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So we're the one thing that I want to bleep out is the name. Aside from that, full game with
You
everything.
just say the name.
I
You
did.
said the name.
But I'm saying this specifically because last time I asked you to cut out the
oh, did it not?
no,
Oh no, we didn't do that.
not even a little bit.
No.
No.
Not at all.
So soon
Oh,
we'll
the
find
bus
it.
kid.
Yes. Love him. Love him.
Didn't one of our students specifically say, "Yeah, listen to that
Yes.
one"? That's
yes.
crazy.
That's why I'm mentioning if we're cutting,
is
we're
doing-
cutting.
Well, okay, this guy's not listening to our podcast. I believe this guy has forgotten that we existed.
I
Oh, it definitely
don't.
has.
I definitely don't. I still feel like he talks and complains about, man, $5,000 wasted. They stole my money.
And it's
They stole my
yeah.
wife's money.
Mind you, we
My
saw
wife's money. I was
nearly
about
none
to
of that.
say, yeah.
We saw basically none of that because it all paid for the fucking shoot and
Yeah.
like just
The other $5,000 that he didn't pay us
and was
supposed to be our
contractually
actual
supposed to,
profit.
like, we should have gone to court. But
No,
whatever.
we should have definitely.
At least like served him and been like,
You-
okay, here's
Are
our
you gonna
rep.
do
Give
this
us
or
the
not?
money or not?
Yeah, you don't have to get it, but like we accomplished our end of the contract. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, what a bitch, right?
You're making me upset now.
What did I do?
God, it feels like it's
So-
getting hot in here.
No, actually, I would
Oh, I'm getting
rather
a li-
do
oh,
something
oh,
else. I think what I would
oh.
rather do is say, would you?
Oh,
rather?"
we're gonna go to Would You Rather.
Welcome
Are
to Would You Rather.
y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
You look, I just
I'm
like
ready.
just completely shut you down.
Here we
Feeling hot. No.
No, actually, I would rather.
Because I would.
I would rather not.
I often feel like although like this segment is a little rushed because we get to it at the end usually.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
I mean, the hot takes take
They take a
2
while.
minutes
a minute.
to get
yeah.
through. Yeah, we can.
If
just-
we're
It's
not
the
fucking
explanation
around.
afterwards that takes a while.
All right.
No, I'm excited for this. I'm excited because we've had this like in our office for 2 weeks. I've been more discussed with these pictures than I have with a lot of other pictures.
Dude, don't say that about yourself.
Yeah, I will.
Got him.
Got him.
You guys heard that? Got him, idiot. Sorry. So, what are our options today?
So-
Nick?
For the Would You Rather. Would you rather have 6 foot long, really delicate nipples
6
that are
feet.
hard and out all the time?
like erect hard, like
erect hard.
like
and they're brittle. They're like they can break and that'll hurt a lot. So you
they're like
can
icicles.
6-inch like pool cue nipples, or one of your ears grows to Dumbo size whenever you get horny.
Horny. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So even like you know how you've probably been in an embarrassing situation. Maybe like somebody very attractive is helping you with something. You don't know them as a stranger in like a store or something else like that. If you even start to get aroused, your ears are going to start to grow.
They just start growing,
So
and
it's
they grow
proportional,
based off of how
and it's
horny
only
you are.
one ear. It's only one ear that grows, and it goes all the way to like Dumbo size when you're like fully erect. But as soon as you start to feel it a little bit, it starts to.
Do I start
grow.
getting lightheaded with the growth of the ears?
Not really. No, it's not a blood pressure thing. It's more of a
Your-
magic enchantment.
Your
thing.
friends would
Okay.
always be able to tell when you're looking at something like sexual
yeah,
or
all the
like
time.
anything that's like NSFW because you look over and I'm like Phil, can you get off your phone? I'm like, 1 second, I'm just looking at some work stuff.
And it's like, yeah, some work stuff.
Work stuff.
Okay.
Can you take the tits off your screen, please?
Could you stop looking at the goth mommies for a little bit? Thanks.
No,
Just a little
no,
bit.
I can't. Sorry. Clearly, I'm busy.
Clearly, I'm busy.
All right,
Well,
and with
then
the nipples-
listen. Shut it off.
Running to the bathroom, being like, I had to poop, and you just see my ears start to grow as I run in. Like,
Yep.
he's gonna jerk off.
He's jerking.
He's
He's
jerking
jerking
off
it.
in the bathroom.
The best part is then we hear you jerking and you.
Yep. They'll fly away. They'll try to fly you away.
Wait, can
But the nipples, they're 6 feet long,
Yeah.
starting from your chest, moving
Yeah.
outward, right? They're
hell yeah.
the size of what your nipples are now. So I don't know how big you guys are packing, but they're probably going to be like the average nipple size, right? In terms of
I
circumference.
had pretty decent. I think I have a little bit of gyno, whatever.
gyno.
Like, I think I have a small case of gynecomastia or whatever it's called.
I don't know what that.
It's
refers
basically you
to.
just have like pockets of like fat right on your tits.
That's
I think I have like little
Ooh.
puffs of them.
that's
Interesting.
what most people have.
I think it's
Except they're
I
supposed to be
honestly
from
think it's
mammary
just from like
glands.
diet, like as a kid and stuff. But I don't know.
There you go.
I've
So
never
they-
been like lean enough to really know.
They'll stick out
Just
6
to See
feet.
how puffy your nipples are.
Yeah, compared to like
give
the
me
muscle.
like a coin. Are they quarter size, dime size? I think mine's like.
Um,
I think mine are like.
Mine are probably like a quarter-ish, like in areola in full.
Yes.
Like the full like pink skin.
Yes.
Yeah, probably about a quarter, maybe.
Okay, mine's smaller than that. Oh my god, that's so
Oh!
big. Wait, no, genuinely. Wait, are we talking about just the tip, or are we
No,
talking
the
the
whole
whole
thing.
areola?
The whole thing.
Jesus
Whole
Christ,
areola.
Cone,
that'd be
where,
like a
like-
hot dog coming out.
So it's 6 feet long.
Relax,
and they're
dude.
really
Yeah.
brittle.
Let's
Fucking
see
right-
yours.
No,
I'm gonna say they're
No.
about as strong, maybe a little bit stronger than chalk, like a stick of chalk.
Oh, that's
dude.
really
like-
strong.
Decently, but I
No,
mean,
it's
like,
hit.
not.
if you-
no,
if you
Not a
dude.
hard
fall-
hit, but like if I
if you
know
fall
that I'm gonna be
forward-
fucking with you.
you're gonna crack your nipples.
are they hard at all times?
They're hard at all times.
What happens when they crack? I bleed. I can't get it back, or does it
Well,
regrow like a
No,
lizard?
like
Never
you
regrow
bleed
like
for a
lizard.
while. It's gonna hurt a lot because it's basically like if somebody ripped your nipple off.
Okay,
which
I'm
would be
taking the ear.
extremely
I'm taking the ear.
painful.
You-
I always
The ear
want to
all
take the
day.
ear.
You're
Wait,
going
but
for the
quickly. Obviously the ear.
Yeah, I'll get some. I'll find someone who's like really into ear shit. You know what I
Also,
mean?
just the
Like,
fact
and
that
elephantitis.
I'm not 6 feet tall. That means I'm gonna have nipples that are bigger than me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
And
true.
second of all,
You're gonna always lean forward, like you have like
like I'm slightly
you're
tipping.
gonna have like
have a kickstand.
F size
There
breasts,
we
like
go.
leaning
Talk.
forward.
No.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Let me just lean against the wall.
No, I mean, you can't because if you
Oh,
put your
man.
full weight, you're fucked.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You
just
can't do anything with.
crack.
But now, hear me out. Are they sensitive? Like,
Oh yeah, they're fully sensitive the entire.
so
6
nipple
feet.
play is like super in the game.
Crazy.
It's awesome.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah,
You see, I don't have
Aw.
sensitive nipples
they
like
could
that.
literally
I
just be sitting
don't.
there stroking your nipples.
I see
just
ears.
like,
Oh!
I'm doing the ears. I'm doing the ears.
Yeah, because you know that I would start milking you.
I'm doing the ears, and I'm getting an OnlyFans.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Yeah.
yeah. But the issue is, yes, first of all, ears, and second of all, the issue with the OnlyFans is eventually you're gonna get bored of it. So then people keep on saying like donating this much, and you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so horny, and the ears are gonna be shrinking, and so you're gonna have to need like
Well, that's
Viagra.
the thing is like it will be like authentic.
Wait.
People will feel like
Ear
they're
Viagra.
authentic because they
Quickly.
can tell there's
no,
like a give.
if you get Viagra, does that also increase the ear size, or does
Yes.
it need to be? Oh, okay, yeah.
so it's
never
really
mind.
any it's like it directly
proportional to the
correlated
penis.
to, yeah, blood flow in the penis.
Well, that and your arousal level.
But that's what I'm saying. If I just have Viagra, I'm not horny.
Yeah, like,
I'm
what
just
if I'm
hard.
just hard
You'll be about
chemically?
halfway, half sized. Ears.
People will see when
so
you're
the
not
emotion
into
is
it.
part of it.
Yeah, the emotion.
People will see when you're not into
That's
it.
what I mean. So like I'd have to be authentic. It's real art. It's real authentic art. Like I'm into
You
it.
see, you say that. I just see you getting tired of it real fast, and people are gonna be like, "This man doesn't really want this."
I don't know.
guy
It
doesn't
depends on how
want
much
me.
money I'm making. Like a certain amount of money just to fucking jerk off and have
Yeah,
my ear get big.
people will probably donate
a good amount.
Good
There's
amount.
some freaks on there.
I think people are gonna donate. I think you're gonna get a lot more normal people than you expect.
Why are you staring at me like that? you're
Get
like
ready.
listfully
All
staring.
right,
No,
yeah.
I was,
Let's just
thinking
go
about
next
the
one. I
next
think we're
one.
both
For the
What
double
is the-
down.
what is
You're-
the
Double down.
double down for this week?
So for this week, doubling down, what you guys are gonna look at is:
Yawning on.
would you rather have
Cassie's-
Okay, whatever.
giant ears all the time? It's both of your ears now, but they're constantly horny. Like the ears themselves are horny, so they're trying to like grab onto
My ears are
people.
trying to
like,
fuck me?
Yeah,
So
your
they're
ears are trying to
onto
fuck
you or
other
other
people.
people?
Other
Okay.
people
Without
or-
my consent?
without
their
your consent.
Whoa.
Or you have the nipple thing, but those grow proportional to your horniness.
Nipples. My nipples.
So you get 6 foot long
And
nipples
guess what? Guess what
when
the
you're
plan
ready to
is?
fuck.
Same thing. Only
Same
for-
deal. Same
Yeah,
idea?
I think I would rather have crazy nipples instead of sexually like,
Deviant
deviant
ears.
I think
ears.
some women
don't know
especially
consent.
would be really into that.
The
The
nipples.
6 foot long nipples.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think
no,
so.
because like here's my thing with women, right? Here's what I hate about
It's
when
bad.
no.
They're horrible.
I think there's more
Stingy. These
I
are words
think
that Phyllis
in
told me.
general there are more men who are like freaks, right? But I think this, even though there's a smaller percentage in the women's population that are like freaky, I think that the concentration of freak inside of those who are,
Pure.
it's like
Pure freak.
Yeah, you
fucking-
boiled off the chaff.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like
yeah,
you
no-
got the hardcore in there.
And I think that they're like freak.
like if we're talking about freakiness, men are like heroin, women are like fentanyl.
Yeah.
Like the
like
only need a
I
size
saw-
of grain of sand.
I saw a couple videos on Reddit the other day in this subreddit called r/belly distension, which basically women are sticking these like unbelievably large dildos and objects in their ass to the point and to the length where they're like they'll be, let me take the mic over here, where they'll be leaning back and like you can see the thing here in their skin.
I don't believe
And
you.
that's part. Shouts out to Mrs. Joe Kinky. That's her name.
Ms. Joe Kinky.
Joe Kinky. Or
Ms.
something like
Joe
that.
Kinky.
It's something like that.
I
It's
feel like
like-
this is
like,
this is gonna change me.
Ms. Joe
it,
Kinky.
it was when I saw it, I was like, oh my god.
I think I need to see this.
Let me go to belly r/belly.
How many
distension.
followers does she have? Can we get her on the show?
How do you not die?
I mean, it's
Doing
just your
that.
ass.
I mean, yeah, but you're going so like.
I mean, you're just in your guts. Like,
As
it's
long as
not-
you don't
Yeah.
get. I mean, here's the thing. Your intestines. You have a lot of intestines.
yeah, but you're just pushing them.
Yeah, you're pushing.
you're
I mean,
risking perforation. I feel like.
okay. Well, like let's think about
which
it like
could
this.
Lead to sepsis.
Well,
and a
no, you're
bunch
not
of
leading to
other-
sepsis. No. You're pretending like these are fragile tissue papers. No, your guts are strong.
No, I get it, but like you're forcing a large foreign object, and it's not like it's a
You know what
smooth little
Poop
like
is?
pathway for you to go through.
Do
and
you
also,
know what poop is?
poop is crushable. This
Hot
is
Kinky
not.
Joe. That was her name. Hot
Hot
Kinky
Kinky
Joe. Let me look it up.
Joe Kinky sounded so.
Miss Joe,
Miss Joe Kinky feels like Miss Joe Kinky sounds like what's it called? A variant of Harley
Miss Joe
Quinn.
Kinky.
Yes, I am the Joker and my sidekick's Miss Joe Kinky. Now I want her to be in Batman.
She has these like eggs that she'll put into her ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
All right.
Oh
I'm
my
going over.
fucking god, she's fisting herself like it's nothing, dude.
Let me see.
I shit you not, she puts this thing in her.
No fucking
She does,
way.
dude. Okay, look at her. This is her warm up, is fisting herself.
Oh my god.
And then wait till she turns around and you see it in her fucking stomach, actually rearranging her guts.
That's horrible, dude.
That's what I mean. Look at that. You see it in her
Oh
fucking stomach,
my
dude.
god, dude.
She also has no body fat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, she looks mad. She looks
Her look at her ass prolapsing, bro.
Oh god.
She puts the whole thing in there.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
The aggression in her face too. Okay, yeah, okay, we're done. But that's what I mean. That's what I
Ah.
mean. I've never once seen a man do that before.
I'm sure that you can.
That's like a
Ah.
2 foot. That's like a 40-inch long dildo, and it's like 10 inches or
Listen,
more.
listen.
Huge.
Whatever that is around.
If
like-
if you can put a jar up there,
I mean, that's true.
But no,
One man, one jar.
That's if not the same girth, it's also like 5 times the length, and she went straight to scrotum. on
well,
that
listen.
thing.
This is the thing is it wasn't the issue of the size.
Our students are gonna watch this.
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
We
This
might
is
cut
your
it.
own
We
fault.
might cut it.
Kids, stay in school,
Look,
all right? From Mr. Nick, from Mr. Mora, stay in
don't,
school.
No, no, no.
Don't end
bro,
up like
all
this
right?
Joe Kinky. You
maybe,
can do better.
Maybe,
You can do
maybe
way
we
better.
age
You can do
restrict
way
this
better.
episode.
This is
We
the
might age
Patreon.
restrict this one.
I mean, we don't show anything. We're just talking about it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
dude,
we're talking about her taking a
We're talking about her
2
prolapsing
foot,
her
10-inch
anus, dude.
wide dildo.
You know what? You guys
prolapsing
are
her
on the
ass.
internet.
You
Fuck
guys are
you.
adult. What I was about to say.
You said her ass was
Don't say they're
talking to you a
adults.
minute ago.
Do not say that.
Yeah, but
they're
that's-
children.
Yeah, but I wasn't on mic.
You just said you're adults. You just started to say that.
Oh no, I'm saying that you're adults.
Okay.
You can look this up, but I'm saying I said everything. I didn't say anything crazy.
For the double
That's
down,
not true.
I'm a great person.
nipples or deviant
My
ears?
nipples, yeah. I'm doing the
Nipples,
nipples.
yeah.
Going for the horny
Yeah.
nipples.
Because here's my thing. Like, I'm so against non-consensual shit that like
You
I
had
don't
some
want my ears fucking with other
fucking
people and trying to
weird
seduce them
ears.
without me wanting to do the same. And since I don't, I'm not cool with that.
Okay, hear me out. Do the ears usually pull?
Yeah.
So
The ears pull a lot.
90% of the time it works.
Maybe 85.
Okay.
That's too much.
80% of the
That's
time.
too much.
I feel like the issue you're gonna run into is somebody's gonna say, "Hey, so your ears were batting their hole at me," and
Lobe. Batting the lobe.
I'm thinking about the middle.
They're
of the hole.
beckoning me with the lobe.
Yeah. So are we doing this or not? I want to have a 3-way with
To
you.
me,
and your
now here's the
ears.
thing. To me, that's the same thing. Like that's the same reason I can't like get prostitutes. I don't like strip clubs. I don't want like
Nope.
it's not for me. You're doing.
Nope.
I'm just involved because of something else.
That's not the same.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely not.
You're not there for me
A
because I didn't
prostitute
put
is
the effort
definitely
into it.
not the same
I
as
want-
having sexually
I
deviant
want
ears.
my effort to be the reason that this is happening, and with my ears doing it, not my effort, not my problem.
Still your
not
ears.
my prize.
You might have to
Still your
be in
ears.
the
Yeah, and fuck
room
them.
while your ears are fucking somebody else.
I don't
like you're
wanna
just sitting
be-
on the edge of the bed and it's just up over the bed, just fucking somebody.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Like
You can, like-
crazy.
I'm good.
They'll let you put in like earplugs.
No.
You can.
Yeah, I'm putting in earplugs.
You don't
in
have
my
to hear
ears
it.
That are fucking.
Yeah.
You don't have to hear it.
No, I'm doing the.
You can put in
nipples.
AirPods.
No, I
you
already
can watch your
chose.
show.
Oh, so you're doing the ears.
Oh, I'm trying to convince you.
No, it's not gonna work.
It's never gonna work
It's
on
not
me.
gonna work.
Yeah,
So you guys
no,
are
it's
both
gonna be
going for
nipples.
the-
It's gonna be the nipples.
It's gonna
on
be
it.
the
Yeah,
nipples. Going for the
yeah,
nips.
obviously.
All right. Well, that's what you rather for this week.
Wow.
I love it. I have, you know, I have
That
my
turned
own.
into a weird segment.
I
there
have
for
my
a second.
own
Yes.
would you rather because that one got cut because of NSFW stuff.
Okay.
If you had to be,
You think we're gonna cut it?
Oh no.
if you guys had to be one character at Disneyland and you get to fuck with people, who would you be?
Goofy.
Goofy?
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
You get
Why?
so much fucking grace for fucking with people as Goofy. His motherfucking name is Goofy.
You only have one day, so you can be really aggressive.
I think I
yeah,
do.
and I'm being like vicious to parents.
What are you doing?
I'm going around to the parents who are clearly like bad at being parents and are only there for themselves, not their
Yeah,
kids.
it's like
And,
Disney.
I'm making fun of them to their faces, being like, "You fucking loser!
Huh?
You should
You
kill
fucking
yourself."
loser.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
dude,
should
voice.
kill yourself.
Your
Yeah,
disappointment
drink
to your
acid.
children is immeasurable.
Drink acid.
Decorate your ceiling.
Jackson Pollock, that bitch.
I'd be Donald Duck for sure, without a question.
Okay, my question: would you? You're allowed to. Well, you're not allowed to. You're gonna get fired anyway. But would you just not have pants on? Would you be hanging schlong?
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
That
To
would
be,
be so
to be
I'm not
Winnie-
even in the big costume.
You
suit.
just have the
I just
head.
have
Just
the
the
blue,
head.
the hat, and then I'm just naked. Otherwise, just walking
and the
around like
feet. No. You have the.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
drunk
no.
as shit. Just
You have the
hey
feet, you have the feet,
kids.
but you have man.
Right, I'm Donald Duck. Like I don't even do it right. Like
No,
I can't
only-
even do the
One of the
voice.
only times you've ever actually been drunk, and you have right, so you have the head, You have the
The feet.
you have the vest, but or like the shirt, but it's for the mascot, so it's too
So
big.
it's
Yeah.
on
way
your
It's
body.
too big.
giant.
And
No
I'm just
pants.
naked.
No pants, and you have the
completely.
feet.
And I have the vest open.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
basically
yeah.
just
So
from
it's
here
and
down.
you have man
it's just-
cock out.
Yep. Swanging
This
around.
this
like,
actually feels like a real sailor.
Hey.
Straight man cock.
You're
"What's
not even
up,
doing. You have to try to
kids?"
do the voice.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
nice,
saying,
man.
right?
Fucking
Come here.
meatball.
Come on, take a picture with me. I'm like pulling the
It's like, Donald, what is that? Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Don't
It's
touch
fine.
it.
Here, I'll put it on
Uh-oh.
your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
There we
Look,
go. Take
look,
the picture.
He's saying hi.
Oh,
He's come out to play.
sails up.
And then the cops tackle me immediately.
Cops wearing fucking ears.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna go to prison,
When
buddy.
He was like taking me in.
You fucking bastard. Oh, you stupid
They
bastard.
have to. They have to have
You
their own
sick
park
fucking freak.
police.
Oh,
You see, I think that I would do Winnie the Pooh, and I would just
For the
Is
same
Winnie the
reasons you
Pooh
can
a-
wear.
no, 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 no.
character?
Huh?
Yeah,
That's
owned by
Yeah,
Disney?
he's Disney. Yeah,
I
he's
always
totally
forget if
Disney.
it was Warner or Disney.
I would just want to beckon like children closer with the big head, and then just start swinging.
Oh my
them.
god, you want
Yeah.
to
Beating them?
Oh yeah, just the kids.
Beating the kids.
And then I'd run away to the next one part of the air park and just like get over here.
I love how you don't say anything. That's so much more menacing of just some guy in the Winnie the Pooh suit. Come here. No, it's okay.
Well, it's like the hoppy short that we have.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I go to fucking the water and just start tossing them.
Yep. Drowning him.
Not drowning, just like
No, you could drown 'em.
swim. I don't know.
You could.
They can. I mean, they can
could
drown.
drown 'em.
I don't care. Or I
You could
just be,
drown
or I do the same thing as Buzz Lightyear and just say infinity and beyond, bitch, and start chucking them.
Toss him.
I think I'm getting in the Woody costume, and I'm trying to see how many women I can like seduce them to have affairs on their husbands at the park.
There's
With
a
the
snake
chin.
in my boot.
There's a snake in your ass soon. If you're down,
Get over it.
Yeah, you're down.
If you're down,
You don't want to be fucking Gaston, just like with his big old dick out.
No,
No.
no.
Swanging. Swanging.
There's a context
slanging.
to him still. I don't know. Dude, you want to hit kids. I'm not listening to any criticism from you.
Okay. It's a mighty high horse.
The only person I'm listening to criticisms from is Mancock over here. Donald Mancock
Donald Mac.
over here.
Do you guys want to see my bill? I'll show you. It's like- yeah, I'm
Okay.
a fucking
Is
duck. I can
Daisy-
float.
Daisy Duck is his girl, right?
Hey, you guys know that my
Yeah.
favorite thing about ducks, right? Corkscrew.
You guys wanna
Oh
see-
my
You
god.
guys want to see me piss into Daisy's ass?
And then there's just a really trashy Daisy Duck just standing there. Donald's, come over
Like
here.
a methed out, like a methed out tweaker
Fucking
trailer
bunch of
park
stained
slut. Like,
costumes.
yeah.
Get over here, Donald.
Wispy hair who just gums at it.
Oh,
Donald, I like you, Donald.
Ketamine.
I really want.
Ketamine. Daisy Duck.
Donald.
Yeah, ketamine duck.
I love that so much.
Well,
You say here, kids, Judy calls.
Sailors going out to dock or whatever.
I'm in the Navy. And just run away.
Would you rather be a Disney character or would you rather be Looney Tunes and harassing people?
I think Looney Tunes would be more fun.
And that's a Universal, I'm pretty sure, right?
yeah,
Universal,
Universal.
yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's Warner.
So would I rather harass people at Universal or at?
I'll say
I think I could get away
I
with
would. I
more
think I'd
at
rather do it at
Universal.
Universal, and I would go to Harry Potter World as like Bugs Bunny and just throw things at people.
I'd want to get the
What's up,
Hagrid. The Hagrid
just
stilts.
yeah, just get really close to people, just like start punching
And then
them,
just
Yeah,
make
space and
fun of
run.
all the Harry Potter adults. Because, like, you guys know, I was a huge Harry Potter fan when I was a kid. But, well, I mean, I still like it now, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, it's not the same.
It's
the
not.
Nick,
I'm not a Harry Potter
Nick
adult.
has
though.
the code to like the Marauders map tattooed along his waistline.
Of course.
same. It's a
No,
tramp
but like,
stamp.
in all seriousness, like, I love it still, but you know, I don't have the robes.
He's
I
shift
don't-
managed on
I
his
don't
fucking lower
like,
back.
you know, wear all
Yeah.
the stuff. I'm not like still showing up to the movies in costume and stuff
But
like
you
that.
have gone more
So
than the
I-
two of us.
Yeah,
Probably
definitely.
combined.
So I would show up in the Hagrid suit and people come up and they're like, Hagrid, like, which house am I in? And I'd be like, you're 35.
You're in no house because you're not a wizard.
You're
Like,
supposed
just, like,
to have
try-
children already.
Yeah.
I would. You see, I would be.
You're
the
a loser,
sor-
Harry.
You're a
I
loser,
would
Harry.
Be, I would
A
be
what?
a
A
what's it
loser, a
called?
fucking huge loser.
What's his name?
Huge
A dork.
loser. You're a
The-
dork.
I wanna
An
be-
incel.
An incel. I want to be the sorting hat. I want to be the sorting hat, and then when people put me on, it's like, gay.
Oh, no.
Just pictured you saying slurs. You put it down on somebody's head and they're just like, oh. Just, oh.
Sorry.
You're a fucking.
You
You guys can't hear it. but-
don't like tipping.
No, no. But do the Donald Duck thing that he's doing, where you're just wearing the hat on your head and like sneakers, and that's it. So you look like a porn. It's just dick out. You're drunk.
Yeah,
as
just
fuck.
people have
You
to
got
fucking
food on
wear
your
me.
face, and people come by.
People have
and
to
you're
put me
like,
on their shoulders.
"Fucking
I like the idea
I'm
that
just like
Kevin,
digging in their
Griffin,
hair.
bitch."
Kevin's fully naked except for his shoes.
Yeah.
And you just have a puppet of the
Yeah.
sword cats. They're like, why are you naked? And it's like, well, dude, I'm the hat.
I'm the
That's
hat,
it.
man.
I'm
You're
only
a
that.
fucking.
Do you
Hufflepuff
see
gay
hats
guy.
wearing pants, bitch?
Because
Yeah.
I don't.
I definitely fucking don't.
Do you even
You
see
know
the
what?
Sorcerer's Stone?
For that, you're a fucking
You're in
you're
Slytherin.
no, you're the untouchable class.
I'm about to slither into your stupid, gross pussy. Come
He's
here, bitch.
getting really handsy.
Diagon Alley.
Oh my God.
Just yelling Harry Potter.
Harry
You're
Potter.
the belligerent drunk. You're just yelling things at people. in Harry
Newt
Potter.
Scamander. Just like, okay, all right.
Looking for Dumbledore.
Drunk as shit.
Until you
Where
find,
you
Walking
like,
at?
down.
Where
you
you
find
at?
like a 60-year-old man with his
Hey,
grandchildren. You're
You
like,
girls look
"You
like
fucking
fourth
piece of
You
shit.
piece
years.
of shit.
You
You knew the
fucking-
whole time.
You knew you raised him for slaughter.
You're gay.
Oh,
You're
what's
gay,
up,
though.
ladies?
You never were open about it.
That's
You wanna
fucked
go to the
up.
Three
You accepted
broomsticks with
3
me?
Asian students. I don't. There are only 3 Asian lizards. I don't think so.
Where are the trans people, Dumbledore?
Where are they?
Where are the trans people?
How
No,
come?
But then also turning around and trans people who are at the Harry Potter world being like, "You're not allowed to be here."
Look- Oh, I didn't see you in the movie. You got to get
I
out.
didn't hear about you. What
You
the
didn't
fuck?
get out of here.
Yeah, we have all this magic, and yet we don't understand how to non-conform to gender.
We have all
J.K.
this magic,
Rowling.
and the one Asian girl is Cho Chang.
She's sitting in her
Crazy.
fucking like estate in London, like hearing you, just like, you're not supposed to be here. Like magically comes over and she's just like,
yeah.
it's divine, like doing divination, seeing you in the ball.
The tea
just
leaves, the big ass
Yes.
glasses in their eyes.
Yes, the trans
She's
hate is
fucking-
growing.
What's her name? Trelawney,
yeah, Miss
What?
Trelawney.
Professor
Oh.
Trelawney
Yeah,
or
Professor
something like that.
Trelawney.
She's
Oh,
that is
dude.
J.K. Rowling though. Just some crazy chick who like
Looks
thinks
in the
that she knows
leaves.
everything, but everyone she just happened to do the right thing a couple
Well,
of times.
the only thing,
Like,
the only
and
difference
every
being
other decision is the wrong decision. Like,
Trelawney at least like wasn't a piece of shit about
Yeah.
it. She would just come out
no,
and
she
be
felt
like,
bad for
no, yeah,
Harry,
like-
where she was like, "This fucked up that they're
Yeah.
doing this to you."
yeah, the Potters are gonna die. It sucks, but we could probably save their kid.
You know that video of the black dude going up to the
So-
Hasidic kid who's just like, "They fucked your shit up, my guy." That's
I
Trelawney.
don't think so, no.
I know that video.
That's Trelawney to Harry.
I know exactly what this video is.
Oh,
I love that
God, I'm
I'll play the
you're
audio, but
literally
I'll show
don't. We were not gonna be able to hear it.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I'll have to
So
play it
yeah,
out loud.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
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 Y'all keep talking while I find this.
I don't feel like talking. to Nick.
are you?
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Do you have a media spotlight for this week?
Do I? I've been. What have I been watching? I've been watching Dexter, and it's
I found it.
great
Dexter's great.
concept. Great concept, but horrible shit, dude. The
Have you ever read the
production
books?
value is so bad. Why would I read? No.
The books are so much
Of
darker.
what?
Dexter.
Well,
Like
the
the
books have like a
darkly-
supernatural thing they don't really touch on in the
You're
TV
fucking
show.
Yeah.
good. That
Darkly
sounds
Dreaming
so
Dexter.
No, no,
dark.
no. It like from the people I've heard who've read Dexter and watched it, they're like, it's a necessary through line
They also
that
like
makes things make more sense because
Yeah.
like there's these weird connections
Nah.
in the show that are like meta if you don't have the supernatural like aspect in the actual show.
yeah, the
Nah,
show's way
dude.
more
Because there's a point where
grounded.
Dexter, you know how he does like his voiceover all
My
the
dark
time.
passenger.
Yeah, so he will do that, and there's a moment in the show where they like where the surprise motherfucker
Dokes. Love
Dokes,
that
where
dude.
like
Yep.
so Dexter has a voiceover where he says something and Dokes looks up and he's like, "What did you just say?" So in the book, there's a point where Dokes hears the thing in Dexter's voice, like in his head.
Yep.
Because they have like a connection.
Dokes in the book is way darker.
Yeah,
Really?
that's the other thing.
The
So- and the other
entire
killer-
Yeah,
book
I
is way darker.
No, I
The John
rewatched it
Lithgow
and
character
fucking
is way darker too.
Yeah, Trinity is
Dude,
way darker.
Dokes is like in like the special forces and
Yeah.
fucking just watched. I didn't pay attention. Some like wherever he
Probably.
came from,
Sounds
wherever
right.
he
I think
immigrated
Gulf
from.
War.
Yeah, no, I think he was from in like a different like country. Like he was
Maybe.
a different special operatives, and he was like, "Yeah, we used to do this to motherfuckers all the time." And it was like, "You mean cut off their ears and like slice out their tongues?" Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Dark
Surprise,
times.
motherfucker.
But yeah,
Surprise.
no, Darkly Dreaming Dexter, like the series,
like
the
a porn.
books that was like written about it,
Dark
they don't humanize him as much. Like he's just kind of this apex predator in the books. Because like in the show, they realize like, you know, if we're just watching this guy carve people up, eventually people are gonna not empathize with him and sympathize with him in a lot of ways. So like
because they
all
shouldn't.
of the emotional like growth where
yeah.
he starts to care about like, you know, his wife and the kids
Uh-huh.
and stuff like that. None of that happens in the book. Like Rita in the book is really just his cover. Like he doesn't give a shit
gets
about
fridged?
her. Doesn't care about that. She
Yes,
doesn't even,
she
well, I mean,
does.
she kind
in
of
the
gets
show,
fridged,
the show.
but like not really.
in the show she definitely does.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. No, honestly, it was kind of
then his
crazy
kid is,
rewatching
maybe
it.
him like
Rewatching the show and just watching the interactions, like, oh my god, what a damaged woman this character
yeah,
is.
they
Yeah.
really fuck her up.
Absolutely.
Just and the whole like gaslighting he does is like, you could totally. Yeah, this is something that people watched in the 2000s and were like, that's peak.
Wow,
peak.
this is absolute.
That's
cinema.
me. That's me.
Absolute
That's
cinema.
actually me right there.
Wait, me.
That's actually
OMG,
me.
me.
Oh, Omgi.
Omgi me.
Omgi.
Okay, I
Omgi
found
me.
this video of this guy
All right, let's
talking to
see
this little kid.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing here. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up. Like, bro, you probably had the full wash and set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
Fuck it though,
Just
bro. It's your
leave.
life. Yo, I'd be crying if I was you, bro. They fucked your shit up, my guy.
They fucked your
You probably
shit.
had the whole
up.
wash and dry and shit too. They didn't fuck it up.
The
You know what? But
shag.
you know what? That's on you. That's your life.
Just gotta keep going.
Dude, I like how they had that kid dressed like a Dalmatian.
Oh yeah, I know. Just horrible clothing.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I live in a Hasidic neighborhood. I see a lot of those children.
The black and white polka dot look is very popular
I don't see that really.
for kids.
I don't see
specifically
that
for kids.
either. I always see them in like all black or beige.
Beige, I could see.
Yeah,
too,
it's crazy that people like don't believe in color there either.
What do you mean? Oh, like in like colored clothing? I think it's part of the.
I think it's part of the.
I think it's like part
tradition.
of the like culture, like part of like the uniform.
But I swear to God, oh God, it's gonna get so ignorant. I swear to God, I've seen them wear colors. Like,
Okay.
Probably.
Proceed.
why don't they do it more often?
Because I don't think they're supposed to.
Well, then why did some do it? Like, see,
Maybe,
I don't.
maybe it's like circumstantial and like holiday based or.
Oh, it's getting hot in
I'm
here.
getting a little tense. I can't even lie. I think that it is getting a little hot. I don't know if I want.
Maybe it's time for some unpopular opinions. Maybe it's time for a.
Hot minute,
Darkly dreaming about hot takes.
Why don't you like my takes? They're hot.
Welcome back to the Hot Minute Hot Takes. This is everybody's favorite game on the show. Everyone knows the rules. 60 seconds on the clock, 20 seconds each. Who would like to go first today, guys?
Did
I'll
I
go.
go first last time? I feel like I
I
went
think
first
you
last
did
time.
last time. I'll go first this time.
Okay, Nick, me, Kevin.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay. Nicholas, are you ready to go?
Oh, I'm ready. Let's
In
do
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
it. You can be fashionably late. You can't be fashionably early. All right. If you need to show up to a place an hour, 2 hours before, even 20 to 30 minutes, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not talking about for work. I'm not talking about for a job interview. I mean for something personal, an event that you're going to for fun. Why are we standing outside of your friend's house for 20 minutes before we even need to be there? I don't get it. You don't get it. It's pointless.
Not my friend.
We should be able to shoulder check kids on the sidewalk, especially if they're from New York. You should know better, okay? You're going to be looking at your phone, run right into me. I'm leveling you. A whole group of them taking up the whole sidewalk. Suddenly, I'm an NFL defensive lineman, okay? They're going to have to learn at some point, and if we don't teach them, then they'll never learn.
Agreed.
There are some straight people who are straight compared to gay people. I cannot believe how some straight people act. Culturally queer, sure, whatever. That's gay as hell. And I'm gay, but that is
The
Dribbling
fucking
down.
bleeps is so
I love
funny.
it so much.
First
Oh.
person to really like go for it on the hot
I'm
takes.
doubling down. No, that is some ass behavior I see straight people
Okay,
doing.
you know what? You're gonna be editing this episode.
And you know what?
I've decided.
I'm gonna say, leave it in. I'm gonna leave it in.
Oh, that's so good.
No, that is true. But I mean, like, what? Who is Caleb Heron talked about it, the comedian on Z-Way, on his Z-Way episode.
Uh-huh.
He talked about these like politicians who he like calls like all the time.
Yeah. Which
Where he's
awesome.
just like, what, like JD
Well, so
Van, or
that's-
like
that's
Tucker
my
Carlson
only-
and
my
shit,
only
like, where it's just
clarification.
like, girl, like we know what's going on over
Yeah.
there. You can't
Like, first
hide
of
from
all, fully agree. So I'm not questioning what you're saying whatsoever. Like, in what
It
way do
sounds
you
like it.
mean that they're gayer than you've seen
it.
of
No,
like,
no,
other
no.
gay people?
Say it.
No, I'm serious.
No,
It's
no,
like,
no.
what?
Say the F
I'm not
word.
saying the F word.
I'm not, you
That's
know,
not my word.
that's
You know that.
that's an ally, you
Yeah.
know. Oh my god, there's
I've
so
heard-
many,
I've heard
but they're
Nicholas say
my
some
like the
things.
biggest pet peeve I have is when they use like gay or queer words like, oh yeah, that eats. Ooh, yes, slay, yes.
Not me doing
yes.
this. Yeah, the not
Yeah.
me this
Not
this.
me doing, not me. Oh my god, just
Not
like,
me, not me busting it down.
did you just? What do you mean by gag? What is
Yeah, yeah.
gagging?
Oh my god, you totally clocked my tea.
Yeah, just
Shut up.
Or
Shut
just
up.
like
Shut up.
you watch RuPaul way more than I do.
No, but you're watching RuPaul just to colonize the verbiage. Like
Yeah.
that's the only reason you're watching. You're not watching
Yep.
because you like it.
And then there's that, but then there are also just like you spend a lot of time with men. You spend an
Yeah.
awful lot of time with men.
It's a lot of men.
That's
in
a
your
lot
life.
of men, and you touch them a lot. When you
You
get
guys are
drunk,
real handsy.
I see you. I can see you get real close. You're straight.
Well, dude, that's
I don't
why
fucking
that's
believe
why
it.
there's so many like that's why DL culture is such a big thing.
Some DL
DL trade,
Trade.
painting
DL
DL
trade.
trade.
pending deal trade. Shouts out to whoever said that. I don't know who said that.
I also agree with you. I hate when I see dude and like not you, but you reminded me of this, but like guys who are very clearly straight with like pearl necklaces or
Yeah,
wearing
that was
like
another one I was gonna
dangly
say.
earrings and painting your nails and what, and the guys who are just like, you know, when they're like, I'm just like ahead in fashion of like most guys. I would
No, you're
say.
gay.
It's like
You're fucking gay.
you're
That's
just
just
stealing
gay.
from gay people.
That's just gay. Yeah. You're being way gayer than
And-
anybody that I've seen who sucked a dick in the last
Well, and also
week.
white gays are just stealing it from black women every time.
Yeah. It's an aggressive like
It's a colonizing the
Ouroboros,
colonizers.
yeah, like kind of deal going on there, which is just so gross. But honestly, I just get sick of I get sick of it all. But like the biggest thing is just like the almost like blackface, where you're just like using these words and you don't understand it, especially
Girl,
like
I
calling-
can't even believe that.
I
You're
couldn't
like,
even
why are
believe
you
it. It's like,
talking
why
that
you-
way?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you
You
don't
exactly.
speak that
You
way,
don't
Trevor.
speak
Uh-huh.
Like,
Mm.
What are you
like,
talking about?
Mm.
Hey, Clarence, chill out.
Hey, Giuseppe. It's all right.
Giuseppe.
Bring it back.
Hey, Matty. M-A-T-T-Y, Matty.
You don't wanna bring that back.
Period. No, it's a D.
Period.
It's a D for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could could never. You just sound like
Nope.
you're eating peanut butter.
Yeah, no. Fallon has a lot of like white gay friends who sometimes say shit where I'm like, shut up.
Hey, man.
Shut the fuck up.
At least I suck dick though.
I know, but like, nah. Some about white gays, I have more respect for them than like white women, but like they're teetering on the edge.
No.
of the disrespect
Here's
I
the
have.
thing. God, this is probably racist.
I don't
guess.
respect white women. I'll be
No, but
honest
like
with you.
when it comes down to white people, like especially white gays being like, yeah, well, we suffered, we get this kind of privilege. Like, don't like privilege. Don't be putting privilege in the conversation, because now all of a sudden now you're putting layers to exclusivity in it, and you know you. We're trying to get all equal. Now, why are you saying that you're above other people and
Yeah.
other people can't do that?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you're just being divisive. And it's like, well, you know, we suffered for it. It's like, first of all, no, you did not.
Yeah.
You did not. Maybe you're
Yep.
called like in high school, but now
But
you
so
say
was
that
I.
word all the time.
So were
yeah.
all of us.
Yeah, like,
you don't see me sitting around being like,
It
I'm
wasn't
actually-
because you were gay. It was because
I'm
you're acting
actually
like
pushing
a like
Yeah. No, it's not even that. You're just being like annoying.
annoying. Yeah.
You're just annoying. That's why they called you that. Like you're
Yeah.
annoying.
No, when I say it, no, I mean like in the annoying sense.
No,
there.
yeah, 100%.
Like that's
the
one of
Louis
those.
CK
That's one of those.
sense.
Yeah, it's one of those
Not
words
the
that like
jerking
are
off into a plant,
nuanced. You
but-
know, like cunt.
Yeah.
You know, cunt could be a horrible word if you use it, I guess, in the traditional sense,
Yeah.
or it could be great compliment.
Well, it's how a lot
Like,
of people use
if
bitch.
somebody is cunt,
Yeah.
you know, that I think is a great compliment if you're actually being cunty.
Yeah.
You know, that's a fashion
But I don't think.
compliment. And
yeah.
I know some friends.
I don't know if the
I got
other
some
one,
who are cunt.
I don't know if the other one is ever really used too much in a good connotation that way. Because like
Not
cunt
in
can be
America.
very like. I don't think any country is using that way.
Like in a positive way.
Yeah, I don't think it ever really has that much of a positive connotation. Within gay culture, it has a different connotation
Yeah.
than when you would call, a non, I guess, indiscriminately. If someone's being annoying and you use it, it's different than how it's being used in the gay culture. But I still think within gay culture, it's not the same as like serving cunt.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like for me, it is more of it's an annoying thing. It transcends. It's not because you're gay. It's because you're acting like you know.
And do you think
It's like the
that's
South Park
you?
episode.
Yeah, exactly. I think that South Park actually did that the best.
Oh, the Harley Davidson thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
It's
you're not
annoying
acting.
Harley
Fuck.
riders.
Yeah, you're not like we're not saying because we're homophobic. We're saying it because you're acting like.
Oh, they think that we mean gay.
Yeah,
And it's
no.
like, no.
Okay, so let's say that you're driving down, you just had a really, really hard day, and a Harley, someone on a Harley comes and cuts you off, and they, takes the turn when you were supposed to take it. What do you usually say?
It's just like, yeah, exactly.
This is making way too much sense.
yeah, this is making way too much sense to me.
I
This
love
is making
that.
Far too much
I
sense
love
to me right
that,
now.
Well, but boys, I'm gay. Would you consider me to be a and it's like,
do you
well,
drive a
do you
Harley
drive a
really
Harley?
obnously down the street and ruin everyone's night?
No.
Well, then
Then-
you
Well,
never
then,
know.
then you're not dude. I don't understand why this is so
I
hard.
mean, are you even listening to it? Are we speaking English? Or what's going on?
I
So
love this episode is just Kevin breaks the barrier.
I mean,
Nah,
you really did.
everybody-
And you opened
everybody's
up
saying
some
it.
floodgates on this.
Yeah,
You
most
did.
definitely, most definitely.
I like
You
how
broke
we all
down the
just
barrier.
been like quietly eyeing each other, being like, "Who's gonna say it?"
Who's going to the next one?
Yeah, well, this is our watershed moment.
Yeah.
Which one of us do you think would be Nixon? Because I think
Wait,
Phil.
you mean Watergate?
No, I think Phil.
Our watershed moment is different than a Watergate moment.
I'm
Who's
asking a different
Nixon?
question.
Who's Nixon?
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You think so?
100%. I think
I'm
it's him.
Nixon.
Why?
Yeah, it'd be Nixon.
I
I
just.
think
I'm-
he'd be Nixon.
you
'Cause
know what?
I'm the straight
Yeah.
dude.
I think
I'm straight.
'Cause
I
I'm the
think
straight
I'm-
dude. That's why.
I don't know who I would be in this situation.
He's got an impish
I think it'd be
smile.
JFK,
So I'm actually pretty cool.
and I'm Marilyn Monroe.
So you're having sex with.
I
Well, was about
suck
to
your
say,
dick,
why are
yeah.
you- I think you're more of a George H.W. Bush because you're
Beige.
conniving and always trying to undermine the things that we do.
I'm George H.W. Bush.
And I also just like painting.
That's his son.
That's
Oh
his
wait,
son.
you're right. You're right. I get that mixed up all
It's
the
easy to
time.
confuse. Like, I was like, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
no, that's the younger one.
No, yeah.
Whatever.
H.W. Bush was like an
HW,
actual evil
yeah.
person.
Yeah.
I think his son is stupid, still evil, but I think he's too stupid to recognize how evil some of his
No,
actions
political
were because
puppet.
he had Dick Cheney with his hands so far up his ass you could taste his lunch.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Like, dude, Dick Cheney's an evil person.
Yeah.
guy.
Also, just
Evil
looked
person.
So ugly too. He looked like an alien.
He looks like a testicle.
An alien testicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Just hit
I
the
think
censor button. but-
I think we're done.
Yeah, I think it's
no,
about that
we have a couple
time.
more minutes we got to get through.
Oh,
I do wanna
we
say-
have to get through.
I didn't say my media spotlight. I finished Severance. I am not satisfied with the way it ended in this season.
What happened?
There are so many fucking questions and so many things that just made no sense that they gave no context to. And like, I'm hoping that they turn it around with the writing. So like, for example, do you guys mind if I spoil it a little
Yeah,
bit?
please. I hate talking
Sure.
in like, oh, well, this
Code.
happens, but just say it.
Yeah, here's a spoiler.
Just
Stop
fucking
watching
say.
if you haven't
We're
finished,
talking
but-
about Severance now. If you don't like it or if you want to watch it, listen to somebody else. This is the end. This is the spoiler segment.
Yeah, true. If you got this far, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, so
But-
what's going on?
So basically how it ends is like the innies and the outies are like, so Mark Scout, his innie and his outie finally talk through this like weird, it's hard to explain. They're in this cabin that like when you walk in, your innie, like your Severance gets triggered and your innie comes out because it's these, they're trying to basically use Severance outside of work connotation. So you can like, they're trying to perfect the Severance process to be able to sever people for whatever. So rich people, if like you want to go do something, but you yourself don't want to do it, but you want your body to go do it, you can Severance yourself So like, for example, there's these birthing cottages where these rich women will sever themselves so that their innie can go through like
actual
pregnancy and go
labor.
through the birth, and they don't have to experience it, but at the end they get to walk out and have
their
a baby.
child.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they didn't actually have to experience the pain. They didn't have to experience the hardships. They didn't have to experience all that bullshit.
Not gonna lie, sounds pretty cool.
I mean, like, I guess so, right? They're basically just trying to like disconnect their reality and their consciousness so that they don't have to go through the inconvenience of these like very human, very real things, right? So
Yeah, sounds great.
the woman who like invented it is this woman, I never remember her first name. It's Patricia Arquette's character. Her name's Miss Cobell, right? Harmony Cobell, that's her name. Harmony Cobell is actually the person who invented and like discovered severance and the process for it, and like how to basically separate your consciousness from your body
Mhm.
and be able to encapsulate it in this literally a capsule that they put into your head. Okay, so with that context, Mark S is trying to reintegrate because he found out his dead wife, who he thought was dead for the last 2 years, is actually alive, and she's severed inside of Lumen, which is like Lumen is the company who does severance,
Yeah.
right? His wife Gemma isn't actually dead. Lumen kidnapped her and faked her death so that they severed her 25 times.
Oh
She
my
has
god.
She has her original self, which is Gemma, and then she has 25 severed personalities
It's her system.
that are entirely because there's no way for her to access it.
Yeah.
Lumen
There's
can
no
turn it
taking
on
the
and off
lights or whatever.
depending on
Yeah.
what room she's in Lumen. It will change. So on the severed floor, she's a character called Miss Casey, who is basically a therapist. But you see her in the first season interact with Mark a lot. But the reason that they have her there interacting with him is so whether they can observe whether or not one of them recognizes the other. So they can prove that severance is truly severing them from their outside self.
Yeah, because if
Because they don't recognize
you
each
don't
other,
remember your
even though that's
spouse.
his dead fucking wife.
Yeah.
So he finds out
That's awesome.
at the end of season 2, the last line is Innie Mark yelling, "She's alive," because he sees a picture of Gemma, who's Miss Casey, and he tells his sister, because there's a whole thing where they somehow get out into the outside world and they turn on the innies so the innies can go, "Hey, this is happening." It's like a whole plot, like a rebellion plot, right? So here we are.
At
the end. Huh?
Nothing.
No, what'd you say?
I just said the innies versus the outies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't important. See,
That made no sense. But so Harmony gets fired. She's like super like disgruntled to Lumen because Lumen ruined her life and then basically like fucked her over the second that she was inconvenient and the second that she made a slight mistake on something or that they thought was a mistake, even though what she was doing was helping. And so she's working with Mark and is basically like allowing him to talk with his innie for the first time ever. And they devised this plan to try and get Gemma out. Now, during this whole thing, not one time, not a single time, does Mark go, "Hey, why did you make severance and what are they using it for?" He never once goes, "Why did they kidnap my wife and fake her death?" They never once ask, "Hey, I'm doing this reintegration thing. Is it possible?" They never once ask all of these questions. They're together for 8 hours in the woods alone. Literally, they go, "Oh, it's daytime. We can't go there now. We're going to have to do it at night," right? To like do all this blah, blah, blah bullshit. And so they go, "Okay, we're going to have to wait till nightfall." Camera moves, like pans, and we go to a different characters doing shit. And eventually we cut back and it's nighttime. And
Well, maybe
seemingly
they did
no
ask.
questions have been asked. They've been sitting in the fucking woods for hours,
for 8 hours,
just
just
silently
silence.
staring at each other. Like, what the fuck was going on?
I bet that they did have the conversation.
But that's my question: is are they about to? But that's not good writing. You got to give us something because we went into season 2 with a ton of questions, and now we're leaving season 2 with more than half of those questions not being answered, and now
Yeah.
we've doubled or tripled the amount of questions that are like make no sense whatsoever.
I don't know. It's getting Phil amped up. It might be good writing.
And so I'm hoping,
Yeah, like that was what I was gonna say. Is like if the fact that you had that moment to be like they were together for 8 hours in the woods while all this is going down and they didn't have that conversation. If I was the head writer, That would be one of the first scenes that I would show you in season 3 is what that
But
conversation
here's the thing.
was.
Here's the thing.
You know?
They actually
had
had
this
tape
whole-
on their mouths.
Another one of the questions is like, so when they get there, they end up getting Gemma out. They go through this whole plan. It works, right? Some people die. Mark has to like kill people, but he's going in and out of these rooms that are making him his innie and then his outie and then his innie and then his outie and blah, blah, blah. And then they get to the exit door. His innie gets Gemma out the door, and she is Gemma. She's herself, right? She's her regular self that Mark knew. They had a moment where they recognized each other and like, okay, we're going to get out of here alive. We're going to get our life back. So then when they go into this elevator, they go back up to the Severance floor because that's how they get out. When they're on the Severance floor, it's now innie Mark and Miss Casey.
Uh-huh.
So then he has to then get Miss Casey to the exit door as innie Mark. And the second she's out that door, she's Gemma again. Right?
Yeah.
She gets out the door. She turns around. And then his innie, for kind of no reason at all, decides to stay. Even though, as like in this moment, in the very last moments, it's him and Helly R, who's another one of the severed characters, who's like his love interest on the inside. So like outie Mark has Gemma, his wife, and then innie Mark has Helly. And
His work wife.
one of the big conversations was like, Mark is like, dude, outie Mark is like, I need my wife back. Like, you don't understand. Like, I thought she was dead for the last 2 years, and now that I know she's alive, I have to have her back. And basically, innie Mark is like, well, if I get her out and y'all stop Lumen and you stop Severance, I'll no longer exist. And I'm in love myself. I have my own relationship. I don't want to lose that. How come you get what you want? I don't get what I want. I don't know, because
questions.
you don't exist without me. So I get what I want because I'm basically your god. Like, like that's what I would say. I'd be like, fuck you, dude.
Maybe vice versa.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yes, totally. He
Innie
just
Mark
stayed
only
in.
existed because outie Mark decided that he would exist.
Yeah, but he's the same guy.
But they're not the same guy.
But they're the same guy.
They're not the same guy.
I mean, they kind of sound like the same guy.
They're not the same guy.
And any Mark wouldn't really have the context for that. It's just your whole existence.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just asking somebody to.
You're
give
asking
up.
about the
But
allegory of
they
the cave.
understand that their whole existence only rests upon the fact that the outie Mark or their outies continue to come back to this place where
Yeah.
they can exist.
All I'm
The second
saying-
they choose not to, it's over.
All I'm
That's what I
saying
mean,
is,
it's
if
like-
somebody tomorrow said, "Hey, by the way, Phil, I'm real Phil. I'm gonna need you to kill yourself so I can be me the whole time," I
But-
think you'd be kind of upset about that.
But
Yeah.
no, no.
Yes, you
think-
would.
I think
You're
one
a
of the
fucking
things to
liar
say-
if you
I
wouldn't.
think one of the things to say to your innie is, okay,
But you are the innie.
either you help me or you don't. And either way, I can choose to have you not exist anymore. So either you help me and I do my best to give you a space where you can exist with your person for a momentary of time, or I never show up and you fucking basically die forever.
And I'd
what
just
do you want
say,
to do?
I'd say, fuck you, dude. You're not leaving. then.
Okay,
Yeah.
but no, then I'm not coming to the building. Fuck you.
No,
Now
but
you
no,
never get to see
Well,
me.
now
in
I'm
this
never leaving the
situation,
building.
You're
Yeah, I'm
already
staying in the building.
trying to get the like his wife out. So
Your-
if I had
your
had that
god powers
conversation,
don't
But then you
exist
die
here.
either way.
I
'cause
would've
they're
just been
gonna
like,
kill you regardless.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
I'm staying in here with
And
my love.
It seems like I'm
interest.
gonna
So
die
you
this way,
die-
or I'm gonna die that way.
You die or you die.
Yeah.
Nice job, idiot.
Exactly. But at least
But at
you
least
don't
I get to
what you
die
want.
flirting with my work wife. That's what you forget.
But
Yeah.
they're gonna kill her in front of you. And also his work wife on her outie is the daughter of the guy who runs Lumen. She's an Egan.
Even better.
She's basically a princess.
Even better. I get
No.
to fuck a princess.
He's never gonna see. There is no world in which he gets to have this version of Helly.
Well, guess what,
There is
bitch?
no world.
Helly, you're staying here with me.
No.
Yes.
They're just gonna come take her.
Well,
I
try.
die anyway. Then
I'm gonna die anyway, and now me and Helly get to.
I'm just
have
saying
our
it's not as
princess.
clear
So then
cut
you're
as,
just a
as
piece
you
of shit.
think. You're
So you're
thinking.
just a piece of shit.
You're thinking about
Okay,
it
cool,
only
then I'm
from
not
the
coming to the
Audi.
building. I already grieved my wife.
You're already in the building.
You're in the
No.
building.
No. He wasn't in the building during that conversation.
Oh.
He was at that birthing cabin.
Uh-huh.
So basically, Audi Mark could have been like, okay, I'm not going back. Now you get to die.
But then you can't
never
get your
seeing her
wife.
again.
But then you can't get your wife back.
I already grieved her. Okay.
Yeah, but
But
that
see,
just-
I'm not as much of a
yeah.
pussy as Mark is in this character. The character Mark, both Innie and Audi, pussy.
Well, they're the same person.
In different ways, though.
Yeah.
Mark,
They act
Audi Mark is a
differently.
pussy because his fucking wife died. Like, they show flashbacks and he's super confident, dude. He's like a broken man. Innie Mark is just a pussy natural. He's a raw dog pussy.
Well, that's
Like-
because his wife died. He just didn't know why.
No, he doesn't know. None of that emotion exists within any Mark. It does not exist.
But his
All
wife,
the aspects of outing Mark, no, you don't know. I'm explaining to you what it is. You don't know.
okay, appeal to authority. Okay, whatever.
Ad hominem. Ad hominem.
It's
straw
just,
man, straw man, straw man.
Shaw man.
it sounds like I'm right and you're just
No,
trying to accept it.
No, you're not right in any form of this.
I definitely think that I'm
Either
more right than you
way,
want to give
sounds
credit.
like-
Either
for.
way, they better get to it that first fucking episode.
It sounds like
Because other than that,
Sounds like
it's-
I'm having
it's-
sex with men.
Other than that, it's
sounds like
I don't know.
sounds like I'm not leaving the building and I'm having sex
No,
with
like,
all my coworkers.
if they don't, I'm telling you, if they don't acknowledge it in that in the first like 30 minutes of the first episode, they have gone into final season of Game of Thrones style writing where they're trying to make sure no one can guess what's gonna happen.
of-
When in actuality, you're just ruining the strength of this whole plot.
Yeah, like they said, Game of Thrones. With
I
an
didn't
F.
say that.
You definitely did.
Did I say Game of Thrones or Thrones?
I didn't hear it. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
hear
No, I
it
definitely
didn't say it.
specifically
I
You
enough.
definitely said
nope,
Game of
I didn't
Thrones.
say it. You're just lying.
It's
Tell us
me,
what you think you
Ad
said.
hominem, ad hominem, ad hominem.
Straw man,
I'm
ad
here
hominem,
for the
ad
Game of
hominem, ad
Thrones.
hominem, ad hominem. And you know
Cope,
we're gonna end our
Cope,
we're gonna end our
Cope.
episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's
I'm
episode
only
of Bay One Entertainment
Flea,
Podcast. You
and
can
I
follow
like
us
the
on
Game of
Instagram at
Thrones.
Bay One Entertainment.
I'm
You can also follow us on
Phil, and I
TikTok.
like Game
at
of
Bay One Entertainment.
Thrones.
Make sure to check out the
I
website
watch 'em. Season 7 is my
www.bayoneEntertainment.com.
favorite,
I'm gonna
'cause
keep
I'm
going. You can follow
Phil.
me at phil.omf.
I'm Phil.
You can follow me at nick.bradshaw.20.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Bay One Entertainment Podcast. We'll see you guys on the next one. See you later. Bye. Bye.